Beneath the golden sun of Egypt, a child was born, a girl not of sand or shadow, but of destiny. Her name was Cleopatra. She would be the last pharaoh, and the world would never forget her. Cleopatra was not raised for comfort. While other girls played in gardens, she studied the stars, science, politics, 7 languages. They taught her how to charm kings, but she learned how to rule them. At just 18, her father died, and by law she had to rule beside her younger brother. But the boy was no ruler, and the men behind him were worse. They plotted, whispered, and soon they banished Cleopatra from her own kingdom. Egypt turned its back on her, but she was not done. Cleopatra sailed to the heart of power, Rome, not with an army, but with an idea. She had herself smuggled into Julius Caesar's palace, wrapped in a royal carpet. When the cloth unfurled, Caesar did not find a gift, he found a queen. She didn't beg, she bargained, and Caesar, captivated by her fire, agreed to help her reclaim her throne. Cleopatra returned to Egypt not as a refugee, but as a queen reborn. With Caesar's support, she crushed her enemies and took the throne. Together, they ruled like gods. When Caesar returned to Rome, Cleopatra stayed behind in Egypt, but Rome had other plans. One afternoon, on the marble steps of the Senate, Caesar was stabbed 23 times. With each blade, her future bled away. Then came Mark Antony, Rome's lion. He summoned Cleopatra to Tarsus. She answered, sailing up the river on a golden barge. Antony expected a queen. Instead, he found a goddess. They didn't fall in love. They collided. Their alliance became something greater. Together, they ruled from Alexandria, dreaming of a new world order. Octavian, Caesar's heir, called them traitors, and Rome answered. The final war began at Actium, a clash of empires on the open sea. Cleopatra did not hide in a palace. She commanded her fleet beside Antony, but the battle turned. Antony's ships burned, and then Cleopatra gave the order. She retreated, refusing to be paraded through Rome in chains. Cleopatra chose her ending. She held a snake to her chest and let the poison in. She died with her crown still gleaming. Her death marked the end of Egypt's pharaohs and the rise of Roman rule. She was a queen who fought like a lioness. She ruled with fire, with wisdom, and with will. The legend still lives.